But hello to you. I have a few things to say. I have an order that I'm gonna do here in a minute. Um, this will be the one and only time I will address this for the rest of the time on my channel. I just got off the phone with somebody, and I feel like my feelings were validated, and I am free from the whole situation. This was my closure. This was what I needed to move forward. Um, and I'll say what I need to say here in a second. If you're well aware, about an hour or two ago, I donated $350 to Heather. I want to be clear about something. Hero repaid me in full and made the decision. I made the decision to give it to Heather. Not out of pettiness, not to make a scene, but because I truly wanted everyone, especially in this community, to have peace. This was never supposed to be a competition, not for attention, not for validation, and not for sides. And one last thing, and the last thing I ever wanted was to hurt Heather more than she's already been hurt. This wasn't about making a point. It was letting go of one. I gave the money to someone I once called a friend because despite everything, I still hope she finds healing. And what she chooses to do with that money, that's her own business. For me, this was closure. And peace looks like no longer carrying what's not mine anymore. I'm not looking to apologize. I'm not looking to ask for forgiveness. I'm not looking to be even friends. I just want peace within the community. And that's all I ask. And that's the only time I'm going to address it. If you want to address it in any other way with me, you can call me, text me, or message me. I turned off my super chats. I turned off my gifts for a reason. Because it's not about the money. Hello, Ellie. It was the fact that I called this person one time a friend. And I gave the money back. And I gave it to somebody who got caught in the crossfires, in my opinion. And that's all I have to say about it. It was a choice that I made personally after a lot of thinking. Duck, the money that Hero gave me, repaid me, I gave to Heather. I gave her the money that Hero repaid me. That's what I did. And I stand by my decision. Duck, I did it for closure for myself. Because I was holding resentment and anger. And I had to release it. And so I released it to the person that I felt deserved it. Not because I wanted to apologize. I have no idea if it was hers. That's not for me to determine. I hope that she finds healing. And I hope that she can move forward from this situation and the community can be restored. However, it's probably not going to be, just based on the information that I found out. But on my end, everything is I did what I felt was the thing to do, the right thing to do. Yes, Doc. It is not something to be understood. It is it was foreclosure. I no longer want to be affiliated with Heather or their group. And that's my true feelings on it. Whether you agree with it or not. Hello, Una. How are you? That's all I'm going to say about the situation. It was the right thing to do, in my opinion. And like I said, I'm not going to, it wasn't to say sorry. It wasn't to apologize or make anything good with her. That is true, Duck. It was for my sanity. Hello. Now, what she does with the money is her choice, but she ain't donating it back to me. Hello, Spice. Hello, Carl. Welcome in. It's okay, Spice. It's over. At this point in time, my conscience is clear. And it is what it is. And she will have to find out her own way on everything else. Y'all know Spice is a for real celebrity in her community. Really? That's cool. Anyways, I got a shopping order, so let's go ahead and get this shopping order started. I'm going to move forward with the day. I'm going to move forward with the situation. And that's the only thing I can say. I don't care if I lose subscribers or don't get understood. At the end of the day, I'm not trying to apologize to her, and I'm not trying to be her friend. I'm only trying to do it for the community, for peace within the community. If you have any other questions, you can contact me on directly. Hello, Deb. How are you? Mel, how are you? Welcome in. Really? That's cool. Spicy. That's good. I'm glad you're doing well. You know what it feels like when you know your intentions in life? When you know that what you did was correct. It's a good feeling. Because you don't have guilt. You don't have emotional baggage. And you didn't fuck over somebody. That's how I feel right now. Because for a long time I was scared of things. Everything will come out in the future. That's the thing. You can't hide forever when you're faking a lifestyle or faking feelings for somebody. Everything always comes out in the end, whether you want to believe it or not. I said, everything comes out when you need it. Hi, Sagittarius. Everything comes out when you need it. And the peace that I have felt in the last hour was a weight lifted off my shoulders. And for the first time in a very long time, I can just breathe and know that's all I can say. And secondly, I'll just let everybody, I'll let it all play out. I'm just going to continue to do me. Oh, you got lasagna? Oh, dang. Mel, you remember when Hero had paid me back? I sent all of that money back to Heather. Plus $10. Because I couldn't do the $10 or whatever that you could do. Or whatever. They couldn't do a specific amount. Sent it back to her. And I left. I left no promise. And what she wants to do with her life in the future, it's her choice. I don't have to live with the guilt or the shame or the emotional trauma anymore. I am finally free. And that's all I can say. Everything else will come out in time. I'm just gonna do me, and that's it. I'm not talking to them. I did it for peace on my own soul. Not to apologize, like they assume one thing. I don't need to apologize to Heather. I have nothing to apologize for. Take the money, she can donate it, she can do whatever she wants to it. I don't care. I need a closure. And I got my closure. And I don't care if I lose subscribers. I don't care if I lose watch time or watch time views. I don't care because it's not about money for me. Clearly, it's not about money. That's all I can say. My heart is full. And as you can see, I turned my super chats off. I was gonna give Hero the money, but Hero's just an asshole, so we'll just give it to Heather because, unfortunately, Hero cared about Heather a lot. I did. So she received the money, but she thinks it's for an apology. That's what she thinks it's for. Or maybe just her chat thinks it's for an apology. I'm not apologizing. I don't need to apologize. I didn't lie. I didn't gaslight. I didn't make anything up. And I'm not saying Heather's lying. Because I don't think she did. I think she believed somebody who doesn't give a fuck about her. Who doesn't care about her. Who I have heard she'll all find out in her own time. That's not work for me to find out, but she'll have to figure it out on her own. Oh, that's okay. I'm almost done with this order. A few more items. Is it bad now? Sagittarius. It's okay who you watch. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me one bit. Okay, I will go back in the car and I will repeat what I said. And then after that, I don't want to speak about it again. Okay? Forget. I'm ready to address. I'm ready to address everything. Once I get back out of the car. Gorilla vibes. Okay. Now, this will be the last time I speak about this. Okay? Maury, welcome in. Already, everybody's got something for it. Sorry. All right, Candy, I'm coming. I go live every day pretty much now. All right. Let me get this set up. Put my seatbelts on. Okay. You guys ready? Let me be extremely clear about my intentions. When Hero paid me back, I made the decision to give it to Heather. Not for show, not for leverage, but because I wanted peace. For her, for me, and for the people watching all of this unfold. I'm not here to compete. I'm not here to control who talks to who. I'm here to make everyone, no, I'm not here to make anyone choose sides. I am here to move forward. And giving that money away was my choosing of closure. What Heather does with it is her business. There are no strings attached, no conditions, no messages hidden between the lines, just peace. And I need to say this clearly. I don't owe anyone an apology because I didn't lie. I didn't manipulate anybody, and I didn't betray anybody. I told the truth. I stood by the people I cared about, and when it came time to let go, I did so with grace and not guilt. That's the whole story. And that's what I'm sticking to, and that is what my intentions were, and that is what I felt the need to do. And if you want to say anything else about why I gave the money, I didn't give the money to hurt Heather. I didn't give the money to make her feel bad about anything. I didn't give her the money to for a public show, because I still don't want to be friends with her. And I still don't want to have anything to do with her. Besides the fact of that she is also a gig tuber in the community, and I want peace within the community. That's it. She has to learn everything else on her own. All the things that I have learned about JG and everything else, she has to learn that on her own. And she has to deal with the consequences on her own. I don't have to deal with the consequences. She does. That's the truth. And I'm free. You see my name is up here somewhere. Kisses Kaylee finally free. I'm free. Duck. I could have. I could have done a lot of things with that money, but that money was already burned, in my opinion. I never expected to get it back. And when I did get it back, it needed to be clean. I have mascara on one eye. Here's the thing. I don't do my makeup every day. Hello, Lisa. This is how I do my makeup all the time. Okay? Because here's the thing. I'm not here to be this perfect Miss Priss girl. This is makeup from 2 days ago, okay? See? I didn't even fucking wipe it off. Because I'm not here for looks. I'm not here for impressions. I'm not here to impress somebody. I'm here for me and me only. And that is what I've been trying to say for a long time, but I could not say it because I was attached to Hero and I was attached to Heather, and it might piss them off or might make them upset. That is the real story. That is the real truth, and that's all I'm going to say about it. No. There's no more he said, she said. There's no more Hero, Heather in my chat. I don't have anything wrong with either person. Love Heather. I do. Hero is goofy. That's all I can really say about it. But other than that, I can be okay with people and not affiliate with them. Hello, Terry. How are you? Welcome in. I don't even know where I'm going. By the way, Lisa, just for your own information, this customer that I have is named Lisa. Thank you, Candy. I'm doing very well, Oompa Loompa. In time, you'll heal. I don't need to heal anymore. I'm over it. I have what I need. I said what I need to say, and that's it. I'm casting at the energy to somebody else. And that's the great thing about this whole situation is I don't have to do anything more because I didn't lie and I didn't betray anybody. And that's the best feeling in the entire world. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't. I stood up for what was right. And I didn't lie about anything. Hello, Baja Blast Luke. Being nice sucks, yeah. And I'll be more guarded with my feelings and my emotions and who I deal with in the future. Boundaries are amazing, yeah. I don't have to live with the guilt. I don't have to live with anything. I just have to just be me. And that's the most amazing thing about this whole situation is I just have to be me. Oh, yay. Leilani. Leilani is one of my son's cousins. His name Leilani, spelled just like that. But he calls her Kalani. It's not even just boundaries, it's just the fact that I can just breathe. That's the most amazing feeling ever. Where you don't have to appease people. And I can guarantee there is somebody in this community that has been lying a lot. And he doesn't want to get caught. he doesn't want to get caught, and he's going to get caught. Whether that's by his own admissions or whether that's by somebody else, that's not my business. But somebody is lying, all right. We want to talk about liabilities. Somebody has liabilities, and they're the guilty part. The person that might be saying it or coming up with it. You think I didn't catch on? Okay. You think that you were so slick? Kaylee Slick? Mel, if you don't know, you probably weren't in the lives a lot. And that's the truth, because this all happened before you did. Before you ever came around. But the people that know, they know. Into our chicken business, I went ghost for a number of years. People are worth the risk, though. Yeah, they are. And I literally thought that they were worth the risk. Well, 2 of them. 2 out of 4. Half of them. The other 2, they were. Yep, that is the truth. You have to learn who you can trust and who's just there, like a dead fish. Because that's what some people are in some people's lives, is just a dead fish. They're there, but they aren't. Hello, Nina. Hello, Nina. Nina, I know what you said earlier. I know. But it happened. It happens, Nina. And I'm free. And I feel no regrets. I feel no guilt. I feel no nothing. Hello, Colleen. Welcome in. There's a spider on my shirt. Well, come and get it if you're so concerned. Come and get it. Yep. That is the truth. The truth will set you fucking free. And sometimes the truth hurts. Was it you that I texted this morning? Hold on. Maybe it's what I said yesterday to you. Remember when I told you that I might give the money back? Well, that happened today. But not to Hero, to Heather, by the way. Just to make that clear. Damn. Some people lie. A lot of people lie because they don't want to get caught, or they lie because they're just in too far. David is an awesome person. David is a very awesome person. No, she was living a van life. Gotcha. That's hard. Especially going from your story, knowing that you were. That's hard. That betrayal. I hate. David is a sweetie. David, are you in here? Oh, wow. See, that's the thing with people on the internet. Sometimes they just be lying. But when you bring the receipts, it's kind of hard to lie. Hello, Sir DeVette. Welcome in. You cut off 100%. Oh, yeah. Dar ass? Dang. What do you know about dar ass? She was confused. You immediately started stopped talking to her, yeah? You know, here's the thing, and I go back on this a lot. I had a suspicion, and somebody just verified my suspicion. I had a suspicion probably back in March or April. Dang. And you see, if I was in it for the sob story and the money, I wouldn't have turned off my donations. Because if you look down there, ain't no donations, are there? Maybe a gifted membership. Tell me where I'm at. Good Lord, over here. And it's only temporary. But for now, I have to. We'll just say that somebody said they may send it back. No. Not me. That's why I did that. Thank you, Mel. I don't care at the end of the day. I'm at peace. Oh, okay. I'll be here, Duck. I don't tell you what to say. Don't tell me what to do. That's all I ask of you. Wait, your mall job gave you a letter saying sorry, but I've been terminated? I would have been like, duh. Terry, look, I understand what you're saying. And I get that some people say, what the fuck is wrong with you? When you have nothing to hide and you're not liabilities. You can do whatever you want. Just saying. Just saying. I ain't sending no money. I ain't gonna send no money. It's true. Oops. Terry, I appreciate you coming into my life, though. But remember, at the end of the day, we all are in here, and we're vibing. And I found out the hard way who is real and who isn't. And I need to apologize. Apologize for what? I need money. Harper's robbing me. No, I guess at the end of the day, and this might give me a little bit of hate, but oh well. At least I didn't donate or I didn't donate with borrowed funds. Well, I still owed another person money. Right in front of them, too. So I'm gonna be nosy because I don't know. You gave Hero money when you were friends. We did. I did. I gave him money on March. I don't know the exact date, but in March 21st, I want to say. I gave him the original money. Started off with 100, another 100, and then $70. That was $270. And then he asked for money again in April. Like April 11th, I want to say $70. Then he said he was gonna pay me back with his income tax in April. Didn't do it. He did it. Said it again in May. Didn't do it. So yeah, he finally started July 1st or June 1st. He also borrowed from Heather. How much? I don't know. She went back and forth between how much it was. That was the issue. Now, who made the live first? Heather. Heather went on live and talked about it on last Friday night. Not this Friday night that came from, but the Friday night before. Oh shit. Got the Pocos over here. I don't know if she was paid back or not. He did pay her. Like, before we stopped talking, he did pay her like 30 or 60 bucks. No, I don't know if she was paid back. I gave her the money back because it just felt like the right thing to do. But I just don't. He asked for it because he needed a rental car because his car went wonky. I don't know exactly what happened to his car, but he needed a rental car, and he doesn't, I don't think, has a credit card or anything like that. Or if he does have a credit card, doesn't have enough, like, credit. I don't know. But that's what he used it for. Yes, he does gig work, but he only gig works in the morning, usually. You know, he did some gig working, like, in the afternoons and stuff, but mostly just in the morning. It's straight raining. Yep, I'm not gonna do that one never again in a billion fucking years. And I even told him, I said, I trust you, hero. I got you, hero. Multiple fucking times. So, it was a lesson learned. Never again. Luckily, I had it at the time. Hey, do. Hey, do. Steph! 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 You making the appearance right now is amazing, Steph. Steph! I can't give you hearts right now. I have missed you for so long, Steph. How did the pregnancy go? How does the baby? Because I know you had her. I didn't get to read the whole message, so give me a second. Steph! Welcome back! I have prayed, and I'm not a praying person, but I have prayed literally every single day for you to come back in the chat. I have prayed every single day, and I remember when I got monetized, Steph, you were one of the first people to get a membership. And I remember seeing your name and saying, Steph, I miss you. I know that obviously you have no idea what kind of went down, but you can scroll back in the video and kind of figure out what the problem was, but I cannot believe that you've come back. I'm so happy that the baby's okay. My cousin had a baby about the same time as you, Steph. And she had to take her baby back to the hospital. She had a boy, and she had to take her baby back to the hospital like a day after he was born because there was something wrong with him. We never really figured out what happened, but he had too low of body temperature, and I have missed you, Steph. I have missed you in all the chats. We always comment. Out of all the people, you were one of the people that I always talked about ever since the day that you met, about a week later. We have all missed you very, very much, Steph. And I'm so glad that you've come in. I've had so many thoughts of what could have happened. You and West Missions, both of you, left the same day. And I've always had that ongoing thought of what happened. Because I know that you were having some issues, and I always think, and I'm so glad that your baby has been born and is healthy. I'm so excited. Steph, just to give you a little bit of brief, I'm fully monetized now. I don't have my super chats on. I turned them off because of a situation that happened today, but typically I usually have them on. That's why if you're like, what is going on? How are you monetized without super chats? That's the reason why. Just for a few days. I don't know. We'll see. I have missed you so dearly, Steph. I've always thought about the day that you would pop up in my chat, Steph. I've thought about it so long. Hey Dean, how are you? Obviously some stuff has gone down, Dean, while you were taking a nap. Steph has come back. If you really want to know, Dean, go about, I don't know what time it was, maybe about 20 or 30 minutes ago, and I explained exactly what happened. I don't want to get into it because Steph is here and I don't want to disrupt that celebration with her. I'm gonna have to get you an emoji, Steph, even though you haven't been here. I'm gonna have to get you an emoji. Her name is it pronounced Isla? She's so tiny. Was she born early? Steph. No, she couldn't have. Well, you're a moderator, Lisa, so she would still see her. So, yeah, and she's not a mod. Well, that's good. At least I'm so happy for you. Oh, okay. Well, maybe, is that Duck? Duck went to go get some food or something for him and his dog. Welcome back, Steph. Steph, I'm so happy that you came back. And I'm so happy that everything's good with you. I will never block you, Lisa. Alright, I'm going to start this order. I have another order. DoorDash kicked me off because I forgot to reset it because I'm like really obviously stressed. We have all been worried. Everybody in the gig economy has been worried. Matt Dasher even had mentioned your name at one point. He said, I ain't seen her in a while. Alright, Sagittarius. Thank you for coming in. You were very missed. She's a little blonde. Oh, I gotcha, Sag. I'm sure there's a lot of people in the in here lurking. I hadn't said anything. Napping but watching Kaylee. Oh lordy, it's wet. It's like the other day. I don't have a fucking jacket or anything. Alright, y'all. And I got my car is fixed. I don't remember if you were here and stuff when my car got hit. That's all fixed now. Sorry. Bye, bye, bye. everything's good now. I'm so glad for you, and I'm so happy that you have come in here. I appreciate it and care for you. You don't understand how many times I saw your name on the members list and thought of all the stuff. You're kind of caught up. Yeah. A lot of stuff happened. Alright, give me all a second. I tell you what happened. Yeah, moving on and up. That's all we can do here now. Is just move on to the next thing. Bye, Sagittarius. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it very much. All right, Mel, I'll see you. Aww. I'm banking, yeah, and Yep, I am. Aw, Steph. Yay, Steph. Yeah. I hope we will see you here more. Bye, Nieces. I will see you later. Gator.
I left $20 hanging out one day.
Hey Viper, how are you? Welcome in. Yes, Steph is back. She had her baby. She is back. No, thank you. She is back, Viper. I am so excited and so happy because she is one of the good ones. I'm glad that the baby is okay. I had so many thoughts of differing outcomes. I'm glad everything is a-okay. Doug, since you don't know, Steph was somebody who I used to watch, or she used to watch me in the very, very beginning of my channel. Like, since day one of my channel, probably just as much as Heather watched my channel. Sorry, I had to clear off the phone. So, she had a baby and had some complications in her pregnancy. And so I think the last time we saw her was in February. So March, April, May, June. 4 months later, she came back in the most perfect timing I'd ever seen. Hello, Unicorn. Welcome in. So she is back. Hello, Unicorn Slay. Welcome in. What? Yes. I'm doing well. Like 35 chicken thighs for 20 bucks. It's a classic. 2 pounds of ground beef for like 15 bucks. That's good. I'm doing well, ABD. Steph. Did you go to the market? Hello. Felt like the ground. So Hero and Heather are besties now. It's so weird to me. Steph, Hero and Heather started going live together about March. Oh. What the hell is bitching about? So they started going live in March together. Her and Colette are really close, but Steph, you remember that Heather was with her ex-boyfriend? Well, she left her ex-fiance, ex-boyfriend, whatever. She left him, and she's been talking with JG. JG from Mad Dasher's Live. If you can call it talking. She's like really enamored by him. Yeah, that guy, JG. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. But yeah, JG is the reason why me and Heather fell out, because she chose JG over the person who stood up for her. Yeah, the police officer. And she's been all head over heels with him. Yeah. Because last week when I saw her, I've met Heather in person. Stuff. Boy. I've met Heather in person twice, actually. She met me in Tupelo. And then I met her again 2 weeks ago, in Nashville. I stayed in Nashville for like a whole week. And I don't hate Heather. That's the thing. I hate her choices, and I think that she's being used, but David went to Vegas. Him and Matt and Charlie and Val and all of them went to Vegas. Stuff. Well, I met her last week and we had breakfast and we went out, we went to the hotel, and it came out, I told her what my truth was, that the hero had borrowed $340 from me. She said that he had borrowed some money. I don't know how much. And she started it by going out and doing a live and kind of hinting about it. And then the next day in Matt's karaoke, she was going to she started chatting because Hero was donating publicly to people while he still owed money. And he had donated money, and so she started acting up. And then on Sunday, I started acting up because he told me he was going to pay me back in 8 days, which he did do. He did pay me back in 8 days. And then he told me to keep quiet about it. Hello, Glitchy. How are you? Welcome in. That's the problem. And then she went on her live on Tuesday, and she had already made up her mind on whose side she was going to choose, and she chose Hero. Yes. Then I'm assuming JG got into her head, and so she publicly said that sorry to Hero, but she can't even say my name. And then JG had the gall to go over there and say that I didn't have a degree, and that I didn't work at a college. Even demanded my last name so that he could look it up himself. Like I was gonna give him my fucking name. So I went in and I showed my degree. I showed my work ID with the picture, not revealing where I worked at. And also I sent that all to David as well, by the way. I sent all of that to David. And David verified it. All of my credentials. Exactly, that's the point. He also says he doesn't think that I've done all the jobs I've done. I literally showed y'all my prison outfit last night. I showed you my Hooters outfit the night before, as I worked at Hooters. I have the Prime truck driving thing on my car, and I have videos of me in the truck. No, Hero did not. JG asked me for all that. He didn't ask me. He asked somebody else, and they asked me. But Heather was being fishy back a couple months ago because she kept referring to liabilities, which I knew who that was, but I'm not stupid. I think JG is a person who likes people who orbit around him and don't question him. And to buck at him, he couldn't respect that. And that's just the truth of the reality. I think that he wants people to stroke his ego like most cops do, and I'm not the one. And it pissed him off. It irritated him that I didn't bow down. Because we never had an issue until he continually bothered me about Josh. And when I told him to like fucking leave me alone about the situation, it's my fucking life. I can let in whoever I want into my vagina. And I don't need to explain why I do that or anything like that. I don't need to explain my love life to somebody or why I have sex with somebody. That's not your business. Yeah, he likes people who do that. Yes. And I'm not, because I'm not going to fawn over him because I don't think he's attractive. He might be attractive in general to other people, but to me, not my type. Never in a million fucking years. Never. I'd rather have to suck my ex-husband or my ex's dick for the rest of my life than ever deal with that dude again in my life. Like, and he was the worst sex I ever had in my entire life. It looks like he uses steroids. I don't know about any of that, but I don't know. It got worse, way worse. Like, if you just saw how like this girl fawns over him, like you would think that they were in like a relationship. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's the ringleader and he's the reason why everything is the way it is because he doesn't like me. He doesn't like me because I don't back down to him and fawn over him. Definitely not natural. I don't know anything about all that. I haven't really looked too close to him because when I saw muscles and all of that stuff, I was like, not really into it. But people like her, she's very vulnerable because she's just gotten out of a relationship with somebody, and she's very she's vulnerable. She's human. Heather, I hate that she's being manipulated and controlled by another dude yet again. I didn't think that she did. Was being disrespectful to me previously. He would. Why do you think I blocked him? I mean, you probably don't know that, but I blocked him like a month and a half ago. I blocked him because he's disrespectful to me. And he would continuously say disrespectful things to me and about me. Even when I went to go meet Heather the second time, because I met Heather a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, I think at this point, 5 or 6. I met her in Tupelo. I met her with my son. I met her again at Cheddar's. I met her again at breakfast. No, I met her again at Jonathan's. I met her again at the hotel, and I met her, I think, 7 times. I met her again at breakfast on Saturday. And a lot of people think me and Heather were these really texted. I was there for her with a lot of things, and I've seen her in person, but we never talked on the phone. We never did voice texting or anything like that. Did she give me money? Yeah. Did I give her money? Yeah. Did she pay for bills at the restaurants? Yes. She paid for the thing, and I donated her $50 after the very first time, or the second time we met. And then at Cheddar's, I paid for my own. The hotel, we split. Jonathan, she paid for her own. She wanted to pay for me, and I told her, no, ma'am, you're not paying for me. And then breakfast, she chose to pay for me, and then I gave her a super chat. Again. Boy. That's Josh's privileged information. I don't have nothing to hide. That's the thing. I mean, I could have just answered it. But I think it's funny. What? insanity. Oops, I forgot to complete the order. I was like, hold on, what's on? I forgot to swipe that I dropped it off. Again. What? Oh, streaming, yes. You have channels going after other channels. I said my piece on it. Damn, Lisa. I know what you just said. I'm like, damn, Lisa. What do they say? You know what they say about assumptions? Are you talking about my drama, Viper? Or another drama? You saw about the person that got shot and they got shot in over a copyright shit. Oh, thank you, Viper. Well, there's probably some people that probably don't think it is, just because people think that people live in a fantasy land and don't actually really know what's happening, and they'll just listen to anything that makes them feel good at the time. But then they don't realize that there are people out there that don't really have a good intentions in their heart, and those people will be fought out. You can try to get away from it, try to get away from it, try to get away from it, but eventually the truth comes out, and the truth will set you free. So, I don't know what you're talking about, Viper, but I have lived it, and I will continue to live it, and I will be just fine. I have the people that really support me in here, and that's it. I wonder what I'm at for today, because I feel like today's been kind of wasted. Yeah, I keep it moving. Yep, that's all I'm gonna do. Keep it moving. You can say whatever you want, but the truth comes out. The truth comes out. It always does, and it always will. Hello, Caleb. How are you? Welcome in. How are you? Good. I'm happy for you. Wow, that's a lot. Hey, Steph. How are you? He'd be dead. Instructing it. Not Steph. Yes, MD is live. He is. I was gonna pop in there in just a second, but I was looking at Spark. And I'm sure he'll be just as happy. $85.67. Hey D, Duck D's, how are you? Welcome in. How you doing, Duck? I'm at 117. I have $27 in pending tips, so about 145. Caleb, that is the truth. That is the truth. But I built my platform on live streaming. Why do you feel bad? Only one that thinks what? I don't get paid at all, Caleb. And right now I have my super chats and my gifts turned off. So I don't get paid at all. I don't get paid to do any of that. Yes, I could get, monetized and whatnot. I'm pretty sure I can get monetized on this stream only because I didn't play any music or anything like that, but it's not a lot. You mean you only get paid like 30 cents or so? Dang. It's more of a on purpose type of thing. Like I purposefully don't put it on there. Gotcha. That's how it's supposed to be. Yes, it hurts them more than it hurts the child. It's the truth. Yep, I am too. I'm trying to go through everybody in MD's live. I don't think I missed anybody else. MD, Mad Dasher. Yeah, Mad Dasher. Mad Dasher. The maddest Dasher of all the times. Mad Dasher. Yeah, I went in there, Lisa. I went and said hi to everybody. But I have a question for you, but I'm going to message you it. She does. She does do cards. I've never had a personalized reading from her. But I have watched her videos. But the one that she did with the Virgo or whatever, she's good. And that's all I can say about it. She's good. Yeah. What's all these orders? They have all kinds of bad orders right now. $35 for 30 miles. Hello, Steph. Time you out? Okay. Like for a minute or like what? I'm just gonna do it for a minute. Gotcha. Hello, Tanny. How are you? Welcome in. I did time you out. Let me time you out again. You want me to hide you for like right now? Okay, hold on. Alright, I just hid you. I'm good. I live in Mississippi. I'm currently waiting for another order. Where are you from? Alright, I forgot to unhide you. Yeah, I unhid you. Huh? Does it take your mods away? Nice title. Hello, Johnny. Thank you. Hello, 10 time shooters. How are you? Hello, Viper. Welcome in. LFE, you're taking notes on the gig con? On the gig con what? We need to take notes for. No, you're fine. The ASPCA, why? Now the fun begins. Are you going to work? A lot of stuff has changed. In what way? What? Pura vida, Dean. Thank you. I don't know what your purpose is here, LFE, but if you're gonna say something, use your face. I know, it's a great day eating or seeing stuff. Not eating stuff, seeing stuff. Put a face picture? No, like type on your actual account. Don't be hide behind a troll account. I know, Steph. Did you see? Then what's your name then? Yeah, Steph is one of the good ones. She is. One of the good ones. There's not very many of them, but she is one of the good ones. GigCon. No, I feel like that's just somebody just trolling. Because they said I see a lot of stuff has changed. You're not trolling? Okay. I don't think I'd go to a gig meetup. I wouldn't go to like a big one. I'll go to the one in Nashville. Thank you, Barry. Lena, hello. Maybe a real small one. Yeah, I would go if it was like a few people. I don't like a lot of those people very much. Thank you. I appreciate it, LFE. Lena. Lena, I had to turn off my I turned off my super chats and my gifts for now. I turned them off. Hello, Jeff. So earlier today, I'll just go briefly. I had gotten all the money back from Hero, and I decided today to go ahead and donate it all back over to Heather. And there was a person that said that they would go to my channel and redonate it back, and I said, no, ma'am, we're not doing that. Because they felt like me donating to her was a way to say sorry. I wasn't saying sorry. I'm not apologizing. So I turned it off for now. So only memberships for now. Probably just a couple of days. I don't know if I can turn it on and off or anything like that. You don't have anything to apologize for. That's what I said, Steph. I don't have anything to apologize. But they thought that because I went in there and gave her back the money that was my apology. If I wanted to apologize to Heather, I would have just messaged her. But what am I going to apologize to her about? There's nothing to apologize to her for. So I'm just letting you know on that. It's okay, Lena. It's nothing. It's not anything to say. I said my piece on it earlier in the video, and that's their choice at the end of the day. But I haven't got a single order since the last order I did, so no, I've gotten orders, they're just not good. Because it's not about the money. And that's the thing. You have to get you have to I'm actually having a pretty good day because I got that off my conscience and I got that, it cleared my emotions. I am, Lena, and I'll be on like late tonight. I'll be on late tonight. That's just a given. Did I skip over you? Oh, Hero didn't say hi to me in Mad's live. I can't see Hero's chats anymore. But I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure somebody probably told him, because there are spies, people that come into the chat or whatnot. And they probably told him that you were in my chat. No, I blocked him. I blocked him when everything came out. Because I didn't want anything to do with him. Because I already had sent him a message and told him that I didn't want anything to do with him. And before Heather did what she did, I already had told her I blocked him and Colette. And I already had blocked JG a long time ago. I don't know if I want to do this order, though. Let me look. No. I don't know. I'm going to accept it, and then I'll take it down. But I have to go to the bathroom like bad, so we're going to have to focus. And I typically would do this order, but I need to go to the bathroom, and I don't have time to go all the way over there. Pause. We haven't seen Colette in a while. Colette, her name is now, what is it now? Doug, do you know? Just a Giat? Some shit like that. It's not even Colette anymore. What are you? It says my seatbelt is undone, but my seatbelt is right here. Hello, me. I get that, but it's kind of hard to know who's new and who isn't. Why are you bitching? This car's fucked up or something. I literally have my seatbelt on. See? Your dad has $1 million mansion? Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. How do you live stream? You just push go live. Oh my goodness. Thank you, me. One bedroom is insufferable. How's your day going? Hey, thank you, Fran. I appreciate it, Fran. Fruity Fran, how are you? I am thinking about doing this order. It's $54 though, but it's 15 miles. It's going like way up to Guntown. So I think she did her own gift, her own thing, but I think the gift did. I think it did come in, but I don't remember. Hold on. Let me see if it did. Oh, it looks like they did come through, but they're coming in like a little bit. That was just a milestone. Ah, I thought that was weird that it said that too. I was like, I thought you were already subscribed. Yeah, Wayne got one. Amanda, Delivering with Ellen, got one. Future Hero got one. VIP and Cousin to Singing Extravaganza, Matt Fish Trails, and Carl all got one today. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I guess maybe it's still broke from today. Yes, ma'am. Hey, Fran, maybe you could message me. Thank you. I'm gonna do this order. I don't really want to, but I'm going to. Dean. Love it. Dean, I did turn off my super chats for now. Dean is in the Cool Kids Club. Yep. Yes. All right, I'm going to. Wait, the Old Man Singles Club? Maybe? The Real Dean? Hello, Corey. Welcome in. Duck? Duck is here all the time. Hey Terry, welcome back. Probably around 10. Steph.
And honestly, what are they gonna say? Like, you can't bring that in and we just have to throw it out.
Yeah, that's my cat. Sorry.